All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to the Akim pushing this truth in sincerity by rawchaa, qadash. All right, I got a little lesson real quick in the book of Ephesians, the 5th chapter. All right, because as you inch your way along in this truth and get older, you realize that you need to make the best of your time in this truth, and you need to make sure that you're walking circumspect, and making good use of your time, that you don't have no regrets, and waste time and know what you're really being involved in, and every now and then you got to take a spiritual inventory, on yourself, man. So, I got a couple verses out the book of Ephesians, the 5th chapter. Lord, will it be edifying? All right, this is Ephesians, all right, 5 and 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest. Okay, when you go into that word sleep, I looked it up. It means to yield to sloth and sin, right? Awake thou that sleepest. Okay, and who's sleeping, man? 2/3 of our people. All right, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the biblical Israelites are asleep. Okay, and don't know. Okay, you're asleep to what's really going on. All right, the prophecies that are being shown in front of the whole world. Okay, you're asleep. Okay, and you yield to sloth and sin, man. Okay, so you're at a standpoint, you're at a standstill in life. Okay, yielding to just when to sin, when to commit your next sin, or when to be lazy about your salvation. You don't really care about the truth about life. You're not really searching for no answers, and if you are, you're searching in the wrong place, man. You go to establish your own righteousness. That's why you got dudes in Kemet, you got dudes in different religions, you got dudes just believing atheism, that believing that America has all the answers, believing in what else could you throw in there? Believing that, to get a career, okay, that work is your God, okay? So, 2/3 are asleep, man. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. All right, yeah, our people are spiritually dead, man. Okay, and they're indifferent to their salvation, man. They don't have no real concern. Okay, they don't have no real concern about the kingdom of heaven, righteousness upon the earth. Okay, about them going off. Our people are coming to a point where they have no conscience. But we, in this truth, we have a conscience. We take spiritual inventory on our time in this truth, our time upon the earth. We examine ourselves and look within. Okay, but these people are spiritually dead. See, it says, see the Salakia. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, arise from the dead. All right, arise from the dead, man. All right, and they're dead. Why? Because they're not devoted to the Most High. Why? Because their life is given to trespasses and sin. Okay, and they're dead and they're gonna die in their sins because they haven't woken up to the truth, man. All right, so they're spiritually dead. It says, arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. Okay, and when Yahawashi pours that light upon you, man, you wake up out of that darkness, out of that sleep, out of that slumber. Okay, the Lord, just like when the sun rises, man, it shines upon you. The Lord shines upon you and gives you light into the madness that you were living in. Okay, it says, see then ye walk circumspectly, not as fools but as wise. Right, circumspect means it means cautious, man, looking on all sides, man. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful about what you get involved in. Where do you go? What do you consume? Everything in your daily life, and you have to be on toes, man. You have to be on point. Circumspect, cautious, knowing what you're doing at all times. You have to know what you're doing at all times, man. You can't just be caught slipping, like they say. See then you walk circumspect, not as fools but as wise. Right, you don't want to be a fool, man. Not in this truth. You don't want to be a fool in your daily life. You don't want to be a fool at work. You don't want to be a fool at home. You don't want to be a fool anywhere. You want to be wise. You don't want to be, having regretting, all your moves, all your little, things that you do. You don't want to do that. All right. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, you got to make use of your time. Not like these people. These people, they just live to work, live paycheck to paycheck, live to go to Disneyland on vacation, not knowing that a real destruction is coming. And you don't want to live like that. You don't want to live doing what the world does. You want to, make use of this truth, make videos, teach what was given to you, man. Give it back out to those that can receive it. That's what it was given to you for. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. Okay, you want to make good use of the time, make good use of your talent, so that you can do all that you can to stand in that day when Yahawashi cracks them skies, man. Okay. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Right? Don't be unwise, man. Know what this truth is about. It ain't about whining women, man. It ain't about just thinking you the man because you're an Israelite, thinking you can do whatever you want. You on top of the world. You got the victory already. You got the you got your seat on the chariot. And, you have to understand what we're really doing, man. We're really, calling in, heralding in or laying out the red carpet for Yahawashi to come back, man. The elect has a high office. They have a high position in this in the world, man. This is John 6. I'm going to run it back. This is Ephesians 5:17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. This is John 6:38. For I came down from heaven not to do mine own will, but the will of him that sent me. All right. So if we're from above and not from below, then we're going to do what Yahawashi did. And what was that? Do the will of him that sent us. That's what? The Most High. Okay. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine. All right, and that's figuratively. That's you can't be getting faded. Because that'll cause you not to be able to not to redeem the time. That'll make you walk foolish, man. Not drunk with philosophies either. That wine. Wherefore, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Right? You can't be excess of anything. Not food, not drink. Not women, not work, not anything that's going to distract you, not your family, you know what I'm saying? Not carnal desires, nothing, man. Not personal pleasures, video games, music, whatever the case, man. And be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Most High, Yahawashi. Right, speaking to yourselves, man. That's why brothers always send videos to each other and send scriptures to one another. Right, giving thanks always for all things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of our Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach. Right, giving thanks, praying. All right, to Yahawah in the name of Yahawashi. It says, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. Right, submitting yourselves one to another, man. Listening to the righteous brothers, man, that are around you, to rebukes, admonishments to get back right. Because we're gonna fall, man. We're gonna fall. That's something that I come to realize, man. You don't want to be a fool, man. You don't want to sit back and look back and be like, man, there's certain things I could have done better, man. Like regret, even though it'll come. You gotta be more perfect, man. You gotta strive more better. And as you grow older, you can't be making the same mistakes. You gotta always grow and be better. All right. As the scriptures say, man, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to be a fool. You want to be wise, man. On toes, on point, knowing all your moves. Be, calculated, man. You want to be calculated in this thing, man. All right. So just a couple scriptures, just something that I've been having in my mind lately. Lord willing, it was edifying. All right, I want to say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Shalom.